Alright, we're back in. Wow.
Yeah.
If you guys hear a slight, like, breathing sound, that's my dog. He has congestive heart failure, and also he likes to make that sound for no reason. So it's either that or just him being him.
And it's also, he wants to be held by me while we're not laying on me anymore, but actually just being held.
Well, Stacy almost committed a severe dog abuse and almost had to be exposed by putting him to the side of her. And I said, no, you can't. You have to hold him. Because if you don't hold him...
He wants to be cradled in my arms.
You're going to be the next...
Like a newborn child, which means he's closer to the mic.
Yeah, so he needs to be held like this. He needs his rest. And if you don't do this, you're committing severe dog abuse and you're the new Yeet girl.
Did you want to take a picture?
Yeah. Hold on, guys. This is important. We gotta take a picture.
Here.
We'll take several. There. So now you can pick which one you like.
Okay.
He's so sleeped.
Oh, he's plooped.
Okay, so.
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
Wait, why is Karen on the move? What is she running from?
Her life.
But
Damn. You look bad. Gotta change that dressing soon.
This is like a side point. Like, I don't know if she is on the move all the time, but I have actually known people like that literally just never settle down.
Oh, she just likes being on the move.
Well, I don't know what her deal is specifically, but like the people that I've known that were like that, some of them it was like they just liked being on the move all the time, and other people it's like they had a really hard time confronting their problems. So like I met one person who it's like they would like stay in a place, like work a job and like date somebody, and then it's like the second that they ran into problems they would literally just like move and leave.
Yeah, there are definitely people like that.
Yeah.
It's there's all kinds of people in the world just living their lives.
Wonder how long Karen has been here. Did she see one of Daniel's miracles?
I wonder... I still think that a time cop is after her.
Max Caulfield is after her?
Max Caulfield's cyborg. Time cop. Time cyborg.
This country's just way too big.
Cool. Cool commentary, Stacy.
Sorry.
It's staying in.
Sorry.
So Karen did check it out.
So, yeah.
Wonder if she saw
you
Daniel
okay?
in action.
I think I'm gonna move him so that he's not like this.
In that position?
Yeah. Cause
maybe that's harder for him to breathe like that. Okay. It's not dog abuse if he needs to breathe, though. There. Yeah. They usually have a better time sleeping when they're on their tummy than on their side. So, yeah. Does that sound better?
yeah.
Sorry, I've been all week, like, not sleeping, taking care of this dog. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, we thought he, yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely thought he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Kinda pretty.
Weird.
Wonder if she made it.
I can't tell what it is.
It's like two pieces of leather with a screw through it.
I know I shouldn't peek, but
No, fuck that.
whatever.
Condoms!
She did.
We should take them.
If my mom abandoned me, I'd be like all boundaries are gone. I don't fucking care.
Glad to know she learned the lesson.
Oh, snap.
Karen did her own road trip to get here.
Turning forward to look back, making the same choice, twice. My solitude days and dreamy nights, just to find myself. Looking forward to turn back. K. I think the reality of her just needing to escape from her old life is way sadder and way more depressing, and like makes me more angry than her being chased by a time cop.
Yeah.
Because if she's being chased by time cop terrorists or something, I don't know.
Well, I think it's like if they give her some sort of like quote unquote reason, like any sort of good reason that she could have had to like leave them behind, like whatever that could be, then they give her some sort of, they give us a reason to like forgive her. Whereas if the reason is just I couldn't do it anymore, then it becomes a lot more understandable why Sean and Daniel would have a really hard time forgiving her for just being like, I can't take care of you, you know?
And to all the people out there who have had a parent do this, you don't have to forgive anybody.
No.
I know people will be like, oh, they're your bio mom or whatever. It's like, so what?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
You don't owe them shit.
What matters is the relationship you have with people. It doesn't matter the kinship. It matters how they treat you and how they make you feel.
Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
My heart goes tracing closer every mile. My heart goes racing, sore. I remember. Know the feeling. There's no fighting back that beating, tearing apart my core. Early morning blues, coffee, red eye, truckers and sad families, bad eggs. Not the waitress's fault. She is a quick, hurried one, probably ending a long night shift. Tag says Clementine, 22-ish, redhead dyed brunette. Eyebrows and skin tone don't lie. Irish descent, owner's daughter maybe? Mahoney's, vague, polite smile, busy mind, mildly clumsy, looks distracted, anxious. Young cook called her Clemmy. Brother, boyfriend, apologizes when the orders are late and she's the one getting roasted. Do mom and dad know you're dating on the job, Clemmy? This is like really weird. Mixing up work and love seldom makes a good match. That a brand new baby bump under the stained apron? It's 2017 and young folks are still busy making babies. I guess nothing ever really changes. I wonder if she's projecting a little.
Sounds like she's projecting a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
I think it seems like that might have been her situation with Sean and Daniel's dad.
Well, it might also just be the case that, like, you know, even if she wasn't super young, that she wasn't ready.
Or she just didn't want to. But
Yeah.
still, in my opinion, once it happens, you know, you're in. Ah, cool. Oh, wait. I should go back and turn all the way to the left just in case I missed something with our eyeball.
Kinda pretty.
Yeah, it's just two
Wonder
pieces.
if she made it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Oh, I see.
Because you know how the guy said, sometimes you have to turn all the way to your left to look. I'm going through my mom's phone.
Karen was always into low tech. I even think it's the one she had back then.
What year does this take place?
2017.
Okay, so...
This thing is killing my back. I got bruises on my bruises.
Go ahead.
Because I saw someone saying in the comments that he's not a millennial, but if this takes place in 2017 and he's 18, depending on where your cutoff is...
I think he's 17.
Depending on where your cutoff is, the cutoff... Some people say 96, some people say 2000. So it really depends on where... And, like, the generational divides are not, like... There is no firm date because it often kind of depends on, like, who you're raised around and, like, who... Like, for people that fall in that, like, gray area, they might fall to one side or the other just depending on who their friends are and stuff. Like, who they relate to more.
Hi, Sean and Daniel. I hope you're okay. I'm fine, but I miss both of you a lot. When are you coming back? Dad has been better lately. He says hello, and we are fishing now that summer is here. We do a lot of stuff outside now. All the snow is gone. You should come back to see Beaver Creek with the snow. without the snow. I'll be waiting for you, Chris and Captain Spirit. P.S. We need to save Beaver Creek from swamp bugs.
Aw.
I know a lot of people are upset because they accidentally killed Chris, but sucks for you.
Wow. Guess you know.
I guess you're not a pro gamer like us.
I guess you've never made that mistake in the first game and then had to restart the whole thing
from the beginning.
Not sure. Do you
yeah,
remember? Okay.
I do remember. But sorry, sucks for you that you murdered a child.
Listen.
Have you tried getting better at video games?
Have you tried reloading from last checkpoint?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, like...
Have you tried hacking your game files?
Sean, we are grateful to find out that you are safe and awake. The police contacted us when you were found unconscious in Humboldt County. We weren't allowed to visit you in the hospital, but we want you to recover ASAP. The doctors say that you woke up from that coma stronger than before. The most important thing now is to find Daniel. We are helping the police any way we can. They really want to help find him too, Sean. Sorry. Hopefully this reflects well during your trial. We know this must be hard for you after everything you and your brother have been through. You're both in our thoughts and prayers every day. Remember, you are family and we love you. We hope to visit you in Jelena Shore as soon as we can. Take care, Claire and Stephen. P.S. Chris insisted to write a little note. It's attached to this letter. P.P.S. He doesn't know Daniel is missing.
Born the year 2000. So
he's Gen Z.
Brody's letter. I'm sorry I can't make... Oh. No, we've already read this letter.
Yeah.
Yup, brother of the year. Super Sean. Cops took all my cash. I'm so glad I didn't lose it. It's the only thing I got left from Dad. Can't believe this lasted this long.
Woof.
I swear I'm gonna give this back to you, Nano. Guess I'll hold on more and more to this thing as we go south. Our trip to Beaver Creek's Christmas market seems like a lifetime ago. Where are you now, Captain Spirit? You and Daniel were a great team. Daniel loved that thing back in Beaver Creek. If we give this to Daniel and he says he's too old for it now, I'm gonna smack him. No, I'm not gonna smack him. That's a joke. Don't hit kids.
No, you could just, like, write something really sassy on it and then show it to him. Be like, take that.
Or I could just say, that hurt my feelings because I carried it a long way over here, dude.
No.
And then he understands it.
No.
Okay. What? Snuck out of the hospital through the window. Wasn't easy with the only one eye. Didn't realize how fucking high up I was. Maybe it helped. I was shit. I don't know.
Aw, shit.
Oh, aw, shit.
Aw, shit?
Bumped into Finn on my way down the scaffolding. It messed me up. Brought back too many memories. But, gotta focus on what's most important. Reach Nevada. Find Daniel. So hard to drive. Fucking miracle I haven't been in a wreck yet. Gonna pull over soon so I can rest. Driving in the dark with one eye is the absolute worst. Would feel a lot safer walking on the edge of the cliff on a moonless night. Let racist dickheads humiliate me so they wouldn't beat the shit out of me. Hurts, but I don't care. My only priority is to find Daniel. No biggie, ego. No more gas, gotta walk. End of the road.
Oh.
See, it's his ego being stabbed.
Yeah, it's his furry head.
Yeah. But that's like how he feels.
He feels like a furry?
He feels like his ego just got, like, stabbed.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
His poor baby. Now he's drawing himself in hell.
He's a wolf furry.
He's drawing
Demon
a bunch
wolf
of,
furry.
like, Eevee evolution variants.
Oh, that looks like, Umbreon?
Yeah. Hell is filled with Umbreons.
By the way, they're called Evolutions.
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know if you knew that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Eevee and Pikachu both have enough stands. You know who needs help? Mimikyu.
No.
Mimikyu needs love.
No.
Got picked up by a trucker not far away from Haven Point. I was nervous. The guy was sweet. Even hooked me up with a sandwich. Really needed that boost. Okay, Daniel's been brainwashed by a cult. He wants to stay with them, and I fucked up with this reverend. I just fell right into her trap. I'm so stupid. Also, Karen. What the fuck's she doing here? How did she find us? I don't want anything from her. Nada.
It's a sweater.
We've come a long, long way, buddy.
Ow.
Oh, did you leave another note?
Yeah,
and
I
just
left
out?
again. Bye.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Be right back. We'll find out.
Wouldn't that be so
okay. Just kidding, I got scared again.
Yeah.
Popped out for supplies.
Oh my god, I thought it said pooped out.
Left for a pack of smokes. See you in another 10 years.
Yeah.
Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New socks and shorts in the bathroom, all yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. His number is on the letter he sent. Be right back, Karen.
Jeez.
Dear Mrs. Diaz.
It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
My name is Jacob, and I worked with your sons, Sean and Daniel, from a farm in California. There were some problems, and Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this P.O. box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at this number, 775-555-0118. Please hurry. Thank you, Jacob. On one hand, I'm pissed that Jacob brought him here, and on the other hand, if a little kid ran to me, I knew he couldn't go to the police. I didn't have anywhere else to go. This is the only home he's ever known. I don't know.
I do kind of wonder, like...
Time to hit up Jacob.
I wonder what his reasoning was.
I think... I wouldn't... If you're somebody who's comes from, like, a shitty place... And then even shittier things happen, and the only safe place you know is that previously shitty place. I mean, to him, he might not know other resources.
At least Daniel's alive. I really should finish reading this someday.
I guess I'm just kind of curious, because, like, you know, he was on his own before, so I wonder what made him think, oh, I should bring him back to the religious cult.
Because he is a kid with him now.
Right, I know. I'm just...
And also maybe for his sister. And he might not fully realize it's a cult yet.
Hello?
You know?
Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way. I've been waiting to hear from you for months. So you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah.
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brandy Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
A wild mice ranch?
I don't know.
What is a wild mice ranch?
That must be something that...
Damn. He couldn't really talk. All this is so messed up.
Can anybody tell us what a wild mice ranch is?
I think we'll find out soon.
I'm just really
This
intrigued.
place is quite remote.
It must not be what we think it is, you know?
Good. At least nobody will be looking for me here.
Is it like a petting zoo?
I don't want to draw the curtain. Seems
Yeah.
like trouble.
Yeah, just...
I'm not going out. Better wait for Karen in here.
Yeah.
Oh, tablet, use.
Huh. This isn't her tablet.
She put tape on the camera.
Yeah.
My parents were like, oh, you're putting tape on the camera? You're being paranoid and crazy again. And then they saw Mark Zuckerberg do it, and they all do it now.
Yeah.
Struggles with too many open apps, but should be okay for basic browsing. Geolocation password is that. Hope you find your son.
Oh, who was this from, I wonder?
Probably a friend.
Yay, technology.
Woo.
She came prepared.
Lots of
Okay.
reading.
Ooh, yay. Welcome to your new life at the Universal Uprising Church, Haven Point. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Matthew Bloody-Blue. Mission, accept the Lord, spread the word of Jesus, keep faith with the community, to seek and save the lost. Luke Bloody-Blue. A message from Reverend Mother Elizabeth Fisher. As the pastor of our holy church, I have devoted my life and love to the teachings of the gospel and our Lord. I was blessed since childhood to be given this calling, and it is my privilege to spread the word and preside over this loving, righteous community of Haven Point. I look forward to meeting each and every one who seeks out our humble refuge. Together we will begin the journey to a new life guided by the Spirit of the Lord and Savior. Bless you all. Haven Point Community is a living oasis where individuals and families can live out their faith in a community dedicated to the teachings of Christ. All who share faith are welcome to join us build a bridge to the Lord and his eternal estate. That sounds like... Okay.
Like a gated community.
but like a gated community to heaven or something.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
His eternal estate. It's like, you know, like the people that give out like whole bars of candy for Halloween.
That's where you go for Halloween to get the good candy.
Yeah, you go to the eternal estate.
Guys, we're going to Eternal Estate to get candy.
Yo, we're going to Eternal Estate. We're going to get those full-size Snickers bars. Hospitality, beloved, it is a faithful thing you do in all your efforts for these brothers, strangers as they are. Bob, there's a bunch of stuff
Gratitude.
here.
This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We might need to know this for later. I don't know. You know how, like, Life is Strange will be like, hey, whatever. Do you remember this? Otherwise, Kate dies. And I was like, huh. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you.
Christ God.
Hi, I'm Christ God.
Is that like...
Well, everyone has two first names, so they thought God needed two first names, too.
Christ God?
Yeah.
Hey,
Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Christ God.
Hey, my name's Christ God.
Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
A Slice of Haven Point by Robert Neal. One of the great mysteries of Nevada is how it balances the Holy Spirit with the holy dollar. Few tourists travel from around the world to seek religion here, but in the tight-knit Christian community of Haven Point, Nevada, a charismatic pastor has inspired a devout following.
I think it's Nevada.
Does it matter?
I don't know. There was an entire episode of Veep about it.
Veet?
Veep, sorry.
Oh.
Also Veep.
But like...
Veep.
But, like, I thought it was just, like, two different pronunciations depending on how you say it.
I don't know. They made it seem really important in that episode.
Oh. As she told me in an interview at her peaceful church office, Reverend Elizabeth Fisher has spent her whole life as a humble disciple of the Lord, feeling the call to share his love and glory in this dark age. I had a powerful experience as a child that put me on the righteous path. She smiles and gently touches my hand. But this is not about me or my story, as anybody in our wonderful church can tell you. Ugh. And let me tell you, they did. And tell me they did. The members of the Universal Uprising Church speak with hushed awe of their pastor and how she inspires them. Reverend Fisher just wants to share her blessings with us, says Corey Johnson, 34, a recent addition to the congregation. I was pretty cynical before I went to one of her revivals. You could feel the electricity when she spoke. People were crying, including me.
We have to kill her.
Yeah.
She needs to die for the greater good.
Looks like a roach motel. But nobody will find me there.
Beds are super uncomfortable, but it's cheap. Nice pool, but dusty as fuck. Nice roadside motel. Cool staff. Wait for Karen.
Let's just rest while I wait for her.
Shitty Wolf!
If she comes back.
It's Shitty Wolf.
I don't know, Shitty Wolf, I just love him so much.
Hey, sorry it took so long.
Did you go shopping?
Fucking
That doesn't
store
look
was
like
packed.
food.
How you feeling?
Oh, she got medical supplies.
Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion. Right?
Yeah, when I was 10.
That'll do.
Doesn't she kind of look like Sarah Connor?
Um,
In Terminator 2, not 1.
never watched any of those movies, so I couldn't tell you.
Ugh! Bum, 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 bum.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean. I do.
No.
Yeah,
Come
you only
on,
care when
Karen.
you really have to.
Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple of years ago? You didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Time cop.
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
No, you answer my
Yeah,
questions.
right? But it's my turn to ask questions.
We almost did
We
it.
almost didn't. We just kept moving.
And nobody helped you along the way?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
Yeah.
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did and why, if you care. So, ask me anything.
All right. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious?
That's, yeah.
You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
Definitely did not take that responsibility.
That's
the opposite.
so. It's funny because this is like literally exactly what we were talking about. How like whether they were gonna give her like some sort of understandable reason or whether it was just gonna be I just didn't want to do it anymore and so I left.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna give her a pass, and I don't want to. I fucking sympathize with her feelings, but it definitely does not. It's like definitely not a good enough reason. It's definitely not. Like you're in it too late. Like that's life.
yeah.
Like sorry, that sucks, but maybe you should have gone to therapy or done literally anything else. Because too late, you had kids.
Yeah.
Once, like, making the choice beforehand that you don't want to, cool. Making the choice after, what? You couldn't even just get divorced and have, like,
Partial like, visitation.
Visit them twice a year or something? No, you, like, left because if you stayed and you got divorced and had visitation twice a year, you'd have to actually face, like, your kids being like, why don't you want to hang out with us?
Yeah.
So you just left.
I feel like this is like this is one of those situations where on the one hand I can understand how someone would be like, shit, like I got myself into this and like I don't want to do this anymore. On the other hand, I'm like too fucking bad.
Exactly.
Cuz like the thing is too is that like when it's something like it's not even like she stayed and like came up with some sort of she just like up and disappeared. He didn't even know why. Like,
yeah. So she didn't want to deal with the consequences of not wanting to do more. She could have gotten a divorce and said, I just want to see them twice a year or once a year or something.
Or
or
two,
even
2 weekends a month.
Yeah,
whatever
it was. Or
Yeah.
just even be like, listen, I want to get a divorce, tell the kids why, and go. No, you just fucking left. And that's not a good reason at all. It's...
Which is why it, like, irritates me that she's like, I took that responsibility, and it's like, actually, you abdicated all responsibility, and you just pushed it all off on their dad, and, like, thank goodness their dad was, like, a good dad.
Yeah, and stepped up.
Yeah.
And just dealt with it.
You know, because, like, I have no doubt that he was plenty sad when this whole thing happened, and, like, you know...
Yeah, she definitely didn't fucking take responsibility.
So you just dumped us so you could be free?
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
Yes. That's exactly what I did.
You're just so fucking selfish.
Yeah, well, she's getting mad, and I'm like, what? The truth? Sorry.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
Yeah, he's right.
I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
You were right, Stacy.
No,
it's Nevada.
So I Googled it, and it says that...
The Great Debate of 2019.
It's like residents of Nevada don't use the "ah" pronunciation. They use the Nevada pronunciation. So I think it's just... So I guess if you're going based on, like, how do residents say it, it would be Nevada. But I'm not a resident,
so it's okay.
I say it however the fuck I want.
You can't stop us.
Can't stop me.
You can't stop Stacy. She's gonna do it.
Stop me now. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me.
You can make an online petition about it. Say Stacy has to say Nevada. She won't do it. She will not bend to the change.org petition. It won't happen. You can try. Mm-hmm. You can get as many signatures as you want.
I'd like to see you try.
But she will still say Nevada.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there. New York didn't really do me good, so...
Oh, so you went there and it fucking sucked? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean.
Nope, what?
We only have one life. And I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets.
This is
For
definitely...
years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that.
She really pulling the society
card? I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
See, I get it, but at the same time, don't pull that card right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, like, I understand and I sympathize with what she's saying, you know, but...
You got a kid, it's too late. It's, like, too late. You already did it. Like, life is also about doing things and then having to do it, even though you don't really want to. And then going to therapy or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, this is where you get divorced, you get partial visitation, and you take up a hobby that makes you feel better about the time that you have to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're not going to have whatever you want all the time, Karen.
I mean, like, she could have just not had kids.
She could have just not had kids, but she's saying, like, I thought I wanted kids, but it turns out I didn't, and society told me that I did. And... You know, I totally get when society tells you to do shit because society's bullshit, but it's too late. You had the kids. Like, that's not on society. She's, like, blaming everybody else except for herself.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying me.
I mean, I do find that understandable, though. Like, here's the thing, is that, like, I find it understandable for her to have all those feelings, and, like, for her to say all that stuff, like, is totally understandable to me. but you have to find a better solution than what she did. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. Definitely.
Like,
it's valid for her to say that society made her feel this way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when she's talking to her son about why she left, this is not the time to say society made her do it. Like, because society didn't make her do it. You want to say too fucking late?
Yeah.
Oh, please. It's too fucking late for that shit. No matter what, you left your own kids and my dad. So don't even.
I know it's too late. I want you to know how I feel.
Yeah. I still don't care.
She wants to unload her emotional burden onto her kids. Still.
To be fair, we asked.
Yeah, but fuck you. Not you, her.
Yeah.
She could have just said it in a not completely selfish way, and it was.
I don't think she could have, because it's a completely selfish reason. I don't think there is.
True.
She would have to lie.
That's true.
So it's the question of like, would you rather her lie about it or tell the truth?
I guess I'd rather her just fuck off.
Yeah.
But we kind of need her right now, so.
Sean,
not touch me.
Whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
Okay, I hate you.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff. Okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday card. I thought if I vanished, you would all move on. But I wanted to contact you guys so many times. I almost did. But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you.
But
I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
Cool plan, Mom. You hurt Daniel way worse. He thought you took off because of him.
I know.
you don't.
I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel. Someday. I can start by getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
Is she gonna, like, sacrifice her life for us so we can escape? Ugh.
I mean, fine.
Yeah, like... I'm still gonna be mad, though. I'm still gonna be...
I
cool.
wouldn't... No, here's the thing. I wouldn't forgive her, but if, like, hey, I mean, if we're requiring a sacrifice to get him out, might as well be her.
Might as well be the shitty mom.
So... what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
What do you want to say?
Was it worth it?
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
It was. For now, I've found my place in the world, with like-minded people. I'm at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
I wish you weren't at peace with them. Like, kind of be pissed.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know, that's hard to understand. But I think people should know who they are. And not fake it for anybody.
You could have done that when they were 18.
Here's the thing, is, like, I like, agree with so much of what she's saying, except that, like, none of that gives you a reason to bail on kids.
I
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you.
Like, all this stuff that she's saying about how, like, we only get one life and you have to figure yourself out and, like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, so, like, you need to know that bare minimum about yourself, like, before you have kids, or you find a better, like, plan to, like, take care of them and not just leave, or you wait until they're, like, grown up and going to college, and then you can, you know what I mean?
You can go off and do whatever.
Yeah.
It takes absolutely the bare minimum of just not running away that you could have done this. Because I definitely am hearing her, and if she was somebody who was, like, just about to get married,
yeah,
I would be like, girl, you need to go.
Right? Like, this would be a totally different story. If this was, like, someone talking about, like, I'm not sure whether I should get married, we would totally be on her side.
Yeah.
This all changes, though, once you have kids that depend on you. Like,
even if you have a kid by accident, and, you know, it's past the time in which you can get an abortion. Okay, you can give them up for adoption, or you can take care of them.
mm-hmm.
You can't just, like, run off into the night. That's weird.
Yeah.
I see, because, like, I feel like the game's trying to make me sympathize with her, but none of this makes sense if you could have waited until they were older, like 16. Daniel was 16. That's old enough. Or you could have gotten a divorce and said, listen, I can't do this, but I gotta go, but I'll write you letters and shit, because that's slightly better. It's still shitty, slightly better than what she did.
Yeah.
Or like, she could have done just literally anything else. And it's just so fucking stupid. Alright, did you miss us? No, I don't want to ask that.
Whatever.
Whatever. You sound so careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. That's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Okay. Hope you die blocking a bullet.
I say we take advantage of this.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Sucks to be you. Do not share a cigarette with your mom.
Mm.
Don't ask anything. Just sit here. I think just sitting here is fine.
Yeah. Because, like, if she... Listen.
No, man. Esteban hated when I smoked.
Yeah. We could
He
try to
didn't
get
want me
him
to
back.
die an early death.
We could get him back by ourselves, or we could
Fuck.
just take
Life can be
advantage.
so cynical sometimes.
We're gonna use this bitch. I said it. I said the
I
B
remember
word.
he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. And then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars. Or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila. Sitting on the porch. Just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together,
Aren't you glad you
shut the
fucked
hell
all
up,
over?
and watch the universe do its own thing.
It's clear that Esteban thought she was gonna come back one day, because he kept all her stuff. Wait, what if he thought she was a missing person?
No. Because, like...
Maybe she left a letter or something.
Well, because her parents knew where she was.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're right. But, like, he thought she was coming back, dude. Like, that fucking sucks. Because he kept all of her stuff in this box, kept her bike, kept everything.
How old was Daniel?
Just a baby. Like,
No, how old is he in this?
7, 8. 8. He's 8.
So it's been 7 or 8 years that
Yeah.
she was gone. That is a long time to hold on to someone's stuff.
Yeah, he probably hasn't dated anybody, and then he died. That hot dad died. Dick dry.
It
It's
is
not fair.
sad.
That's the saddest part. That hot dad, he died with a dry dick.
Oh
That's making me sad.
Oh no.
We should go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay.
That's what I want to say. You know, Dad died.
Yeah.
He's pretty much a virgin again. It sucked.
Oh god.
Sean, I know I can't change the past. Or what I did. But this is about helping your brother.
Make her look at her eye. Make her feel like shit about it.
You gotta trust me this one time.
I know. I'm gonna manipulate you now.
I know. It's still hard. But yes. We have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
We can do it.
Don't touch me.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Sweet.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
Only to make you feel like shit about it.
Yes. Thanks.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
When we have time.
Gotcha.
I just want her to feel really bad. Has she seen the miracles yet?
The what?
The quote-unquote miracles?
Oh, I don't know. She didn't mention anything about it, I don't think.
He's so scarred up. This is so sad. Yeah, that's right. Cry. Cry about it.
Are you telling her to cry?
Yeah, she's crying. She's crying.
She is?
Yeah, she was crying a little. Because there was like, see?
Oh, I see.
Try this on.
Alright.
Fucking sick, Mom. Thanks.
Alright, cool. Alright, you know what? We're fine now.
friends,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is cool. Thanks. Thanks, Mom. Yeah.
Fuck
How do I
Okay.
look?
Sick.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you, Karen.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Alright, Mom.
Hey, do you remember when we decided
Yeah.
to bone that guy and Beyond Two Souls?
I'm
'cause
ready
he's a
to get
pirate?
Daniel.
Well, he got his eye ripped out.
Yeah,
So we simultaneously felt really bad about it.
yeah.
And
So we were like, okay, fine, we'll fuck you.
yeah, that's basically what happened. We were like, God, we hate this fucking guy, goddamn piece of shit. Wait, he's got an eye patch now.
Nah.
And it's because we accidentally got his eyeball ripped out, so... I guess.
Alright.
Whatever. I kind of feel like we should have picked the single path now, but whatever.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him. I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through.
Yeah.
Believe it.
It's been wild.
Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Wow, if you had been there, it's
Yeah.
almost like we would
Good
have had a
thing
mom
we got to meet amazing
to
people,
run
too.
to.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
No.
Can you believe that, like, none of that fucking shit that happened to them would have happened?
If she had stayed.
If she... No, not even if she stayed. Like, if she had, like, come back. Like,
or if she was just in their lives.
Yeah, like, if she was, like, in their lives and, like, is like, oh...
Because he would have just run to Mom's house.
Run to Mom's house, like, well, maybe not, depending on what their relationship was.
No,
but,
I think at last minute, where do we go? We can be homeless or go to Mom's house. Even if Mom is kind of a bee.
Yeah, I do think that there are some people that would rather not.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But, like, I think if she would been there.
But at least there would have been some sort of option, like, something. I'm just picturing, like, because, you know, it's like, oh my God, Dad is, like, dead. Like, what do I do? Like, Mom can at least, like, I don't know, help, like, mitigate this situation with the cops, like something.
Yeah, literally anything. If just been in their life. Not saying even be their mom. Just, like, visit 2 times a year. Or anything.
Something.
Or, like, shit, I better, like, call my mom. He's special.
Well, he's definitely special.
Hope so. He's your brother, right?
Wild Mice Ranch. What?
Is that him?
Oh, it's a strip club.
Wait here.
That's not what...
I think it is.
Yeah.
Sean! What happened?
Don't worry, it's cool. I'm really badass now. What were you thinking, dude?
What were you thinking, Jake?
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like, he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens, and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent, and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm.
Oh.
It's in my car.
Okay, yeah, well, you did right.
Yeah,
that's actually really
idea.
helpful. Thank you.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
I like his body language. Sean's body language is always very realistic to me. Mm-hmm. When he heard the gunshot wound and he put his hand up to his mouth.
Yeah.
I was like...
You mean like the... Yeah.
His reaction was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
His body language I always feel is very realistic.
Yeah. I'm curious about, like, what about the others?
We've already been in contact with them.
Oh,
What about the others? Hannah, Penny, what happened to them?
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn and Cass were gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. He's not guilty of anything. I should have protected him better.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Shit.
Did you even try to stop her?
Sean, stop it. Why did you think I wrote to your mother? Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Well, too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob?
Yo, she's dying,
Come on,
though.
man.
Yeah.
She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Elizabeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I know you understand, right?
Damn, Jake.
All right.
We need his help too, Sean.
Okay, Jake. I'm listening.
Elizabeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen?
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
Well, this sounds very high stress.
Oh, hey, turn. Okay. It's like, hey, hello, beep beep.